Hi, welcome to the Musical Midrash Project. I'll be sharing the full Genesis song cycle. This is the first part of 12 songs, so this will be 4 of the 12. And what I want to share with you is that as I'm singing these songs, we've just finished in our regular weekly Torah readings the entire book of Genesis. It just concluded, and so this is the time to take stock of where we are, what we've learned over the past 12 weeks. And as I put these 12 songs together, each one springing from a lyrical passage in the weekly reading, a certain pattern emerged, and I want to share some reflections with you as we go along. So I've come to think of these as we play the songs all together as a series of essential conversations. These are conversations not just that are rooted in the narrative of Genesis, but conversations that we continue to lean on, that we continue to need in every generation, and certainly for ourselves right now, as in our communities and our the state of the world and the state of our own hearts. So I'm giving these to you. I'll put a few reflections on them, but really they're for you to hear and see if maybe they speak to you in a certain way, because they're coming to you now with bringing forth the lyrics in their original state with music and with an interpretive translation. So we're going to start with Bereishit, the first of the songs, the first of the readings, and we start well after the 7 days of creation, or the Big Bang, or however you want to think about it, but we're well into real life. Cain has just killed his brother Abel. It's a catastrophe of the first degree, and yet life goes on. What are the possibilities? What can Cain keep going in some way? Can he make a repair? And that is the choice that's facing him, and in some ways all of us at times when we've felt like we failed in some major way. So here is chapter 4, verses 6 through 7. Why? Lama haralach velama naflu fanecha halo im teitiv se'et ואם לא תיטיב לפתח חטאת רובץ ואליך תשוקתו ואתה תמשל בו. Why are you torn apart? Why is your face so sad? Will you not be forgiven? Remain in a place where misery hungers to pull you astray until you choose your way. Lama. So from that state of recovery from failure, we move to Noach, chapter 9, verses 16 and 17. And this is right after the flood. So we were, all of us, recovering from this terrible destruction. And yet there's this very peaceful and tender moment of reassurance that we will survive, we will go on, and we will stay connected with the holy. And so this is the promise of the rainbow in the cloud. Chapter 9, 16 and 17. והייתה הקשת בענן, והייתה הקשת בענן, והייתה הקשת בענן, וריתיה לזכור ברית עולם, בין אלוהים ובין כל נפש חיה, בכל בשר אשר על הארץ זאת אותה ברית, זאת אותה ברית לעולם, והייתה הקשת בענן, וריתיה לזכור ברית עולם. There will be a rainbow in the cloud. There will be a rainbow in the cloud. There will be a rainbow in the cloud. And when I see it, I will think of you and of all the people in the world, of all that lives on this earth. And oh, this is a sign of our understanding. There will be a rainbow in the cloud, and when I see it, I will think of you. והייתה הקשת בענן, וריתיה לזכור ברית עולם. There will be a rainbow in the cloud, and when I see it, I will think of you. So, our theme of essential conversations. Sometimes these are conversations with the Holy One. Sometimes these are conversations we need to have amongst ourselves as human beings. This next song from Lech, chapter 13, verse 8. This is a conversation about conflict and resolution, how we resolve these disputes that threaten to divide families, peoples, you name it. We've seen a lot of disputation and conflict in the world, and Abraham is the voice speaking to the need for to address this conflict, to remember what holds us together, not just what divides us. So here's the song for Lech Lecha. אל נא תהי מריבה ביני ובינך ובין uvein ro'ai uvein ro'echa ki anashim achim al na tehi meriva beini uveinecha uvein ro'ai uvein ro'echa ki anashim achim אנחנו כי אנשים אחים אנחנו כי אנשים אחים אנחנו כי אנשים אחים אנחנו כי אנשים אחים אנחנו Let's put a stop to this fight, you and I tonight. All of your people and all of my people, remember we are one family. Together we are one family, one family. We are all one family, one family. Together we are one family, one family. We are all one family. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, lay, 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 lay. Ay, lay, 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 lay. Anna tehi meriva beini uveinecha uvein ro'ai uvein ro'echa ki anashim achim אנחנו כי אנשים אחים אנחנו כי אנשים אחים אנחנו כי אנשים אחים אנחנו כי אנשים אחים אנחנו All right, we've had 3 songs in a row that are all getting to the, those experiences of dealing with disaster and conflict and how we recover, how we repair, how we keep going. So that's real. That's something we've all been dealing with. This 4th song is a love song, and so this is another essential conversation, a loving connection, in this case between Abraham and the Holy One. And this loving relationship between God and a man, our father Abraham, is what underlays so much of what the Torah speaks about. That we have this loving connection with life itself, with the source of all life, and the blessing that God gives to Abraham in this passage, chapter 22, verse 17. It's a very beautiful bit of language, which is why it suggested itself to the project, and I think it's another of those essential conversations to be held in that love that started with Abraham perhaps, but continues, that we still share in. So this is the song for Vayeira. Varech avarechecha ve'arba arbet zaracha ki varech avarechecha ve'arba arbet zaracha asher al sfat hayam ki varech avarechecha vehar ba'arbet zaracha. Blessed be the blessings you shall receive. Great will be the greatness through your deeds. Blessed be the blessings you shall receive. Great will be the greatness through your seed. White as the stars spread across the heavens, vast as the sands scattered on the shore. Blessed be the blessings you shall receive. Great will be the greatness through your deeds. Ay, da, da, da. Ay, ay, da, da. Ay, da, 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 da. Ay, da, da. Ay, da, da, da. Ay, ay, da, da. Ay, da, 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 da. Ay, da, da, da. ככוכבי השמיים וכחול אשר על שפת הים. כברך אברכך והר בעת זרעך. Thank you for listening to part 1 of the Genesis cycle, songs 1 through 4, and I'll be right back with part 2.